Saggies, we are here to do you a read, your August read. But, you know, again, my reads are timeless. So when you find it, hopefully it will resonate with you. If it doesn't, check out your other signs. Anything else, just timeless read, yeah. Remember, it's general, so it cannot fit everybody. Take from it what fits, chuck the rest out. And basically, you know, we're just going to dive straight into this read for you. Enough waffling at the beginning of my videos. So I just put myself in the corner. I'm a little bit tired. I've had a very full-on weekend. All right, so a lot of activity going on over the weekend. So I'm really tired. So just excuse my energy. I get a sense of things picking up for you, my Saggies. So we'll go in and have a look at this read. Anything else is in the description box below. Private reads and other channels I recommend. So want any of those, yeah, go in the description box below. Also bash my buttons if you would like to. Hit that bell button. I've got a lot of exciting stuff coming up on the channel very soon, including the Ouija board reads that I'm going to be doing from messages from Spirit. So, and one of my viewers subs suggested I do those live. So, you know, hit that notification button if you want notifications on those. Also some charm reads and some other bits and bobs. So I'm excited about that. Anything else? Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to dive straight into the read. Yeah, you're just really grateful for my subs at the moment. I've hit a bit of a wall, but yeah, just keep pushing on through it. Positivity and all that, and laws of attraction. So I haven't hit a wall. I am flying. Right, come on then, Saggies. Let's see the overall energy. As I said, pre-shuffle, a lot of good energy was coming in for you. A lot of positive changes. So that's worth sticking around for, isn't it? To see what that is and what's coming in for you. Overall energy for the next 6 weeks. I'm going to do it. I don't know why 6 weeks. I'm going to do 6 weeks. What did I say? The Six of Wands, victory and success. So, yeah, pre-shuffle was showing that as well. That a lot of change coming in for Saggies. And so any Saggies that are feeling a little bit stuck in a rut or in a situation that's getting them down a bit, hold tight, because I really do feel the energy is changing for you, okay? Our current situation is the Star card. Oh, my God, I love it. Six of Wands and Star card. So, as I keep saying, Saggies, hold tight. Energy is changing for you. We'll go through the read once I've laid the initial cards down for you, and then we'll see what's going on for you. Crossing my Saggies in the next 6 weeks, or in this current time we are in, is the World card. All right, so it's a little bit of an ending to a situation, and a new beginning coming in. So be open to possibilities, okay? That's all I want to say. Be open to possibilities and keep those positive vibes flowing. Pushing this foundation. In the foundation, pushing this read is the Seven of Cups. So choices, just choices. That's what might be the little bit of a dilemma I feel with that World card there crossing you. Just maybe closing something out, and actually now having to make a choice and a decision actually for yourself about your own path. There it is, the Hangman crowning the read, what's on your mind. So this is changing your point of view, changing your perspective, letting go of past situations here. In the past, we've got that Emperor. It's funny because he showed in the pre-shuffle there as well, in exactly that past energy. So this is a sense, for me, it's a sense of determination to keep on pushing through with what you want. But this is order. Don't forget, the Emperor is order, structure. Can be a father figure, but I am trying to concentrate on love. So some of you may have issues with father figure, or something coming, although this is in the past energy, something that you're overcoming, yeah, with a father figure as well. just take that for some. It sprung to mind, so I've got to say it. What's coming in for you is this Three of Swords. I quite like that Three of Swords in the current position there. It is about getting over past hurt, yeah, but it's also about trust. So there's a sense of you needing to work on trust issues, Saggies, as well. All right, so just take that. How you view yourself is this Ace of Pentacles. I love it. Behind the scenes with another person perhaps you're dealing with, or behind the scenes what's going on around you if you're not dealing with another person, is this Ace of Wands. In your emotion, your hopes and your fears is being able to move forward. It's very, very positive, and the overall outcome is the Five of Wands. So a little bit of turmoil, which does show here crossing you, about closing something out from the past. Underneath the deck we do have that Devil energy. Stick with it, Saggies, okay? You know, maybe a little bit of energy around you in the next 4 to 6 weeks where you're up in your head. There's a little bit of turmoil going on, but I just want to say stick with it. I think it's all about breaking free from this Devil energy, low vibrational energy, and actually anything that's held you back in the past. But we'll go and see. So let's take this read a bit deeper. Let's clarify all these cards and let's put this read together, shall we? So your overall outcome for the next 4 to 6 weeks is that victory and success. The Knight of Wands in reverse. I just want to say don't make hasty decisions, okay? There is a sense of some sort of addictive behaviour either within you or around you over the next 4 to 6 weeks, and it looks like you're trying to either conquer that or move away from that if it's within someone else, yeah? And there is that Queen of Wands. So your determination with the Queen of Wands to go after what you want. There's a real sense of breaking free from something, all right? Now, it's either within yourself or it's within another person. I think universe is saying don't make hasty decisions. There is some sort of delay. There's something that needs working out, okay? The Knight of Wands in reverse is about something that's cancelled, some sort of interruption to your life or to a situation, to a relationship, but it's about it is actually about taking your power back, okay, and overcoming whatever this Knight of Wands is, whatever this discord is within your life. So the next 4 or 6 weeks there is going to be a little bit of inner turmoil going on, maybe something around you that disturbs your peace a little bit, but it's all about closing that out, okay? Now there is a sense that it might be a little bit tricky to close this out, but at the same time you've got so many positive cards that I think you're capable of doing it, all right? Now your current situation with that Star card, yeah, don't feel weak, okay? This is the Strength card in reverse. So again, this is about healing from the past. The Star card is about, you know, this situation that you've been through that has that was tough. Yeah, that was tough. But again, the Star card is about healing. It's about healing from that, as the Three of Swords is. It is about using your intuition as you move forward, and there is a little bit of sense that you may have some self-doubt, that you may feel a little bit weak coming up into the next 4 to 6 weeks, okay? Also, you may have someone around you if it's not you, because I've got this addictive situation going on here, maybe addictive personality, maybe someone has some issues with substance abuse, or you know, some sort of abuse or low vibrational energy in their life here. And this could also be a sense of them and you actually trying to break free from it. Okay, so breaking free from another person who's got this sort of behavior, or breaking free from, yeah, your own shadow and doing the work on your own shadow. But with that Hangman, it is about taking the pause and the break and reflecting on something. So I am actually getting that this energy is for someone else, or could be for someone else as well, and you're trying to break free from a situation. Yeah, so just take that. There is this Four of Swords in reverse, and this is some sort of restless energy with this Four of Swords in reverse. Also, don't overthink the situation with the Four of Swords in reverse. It's all about going with your intuition. You actually know what you have to do, my Saggies, okay? Now, crossing you is this World card, and as I said, you may be having a little bit of trouble about closing something out. Yeah, there's that Lovers in reverse. So there is that indecision, okay? Indecision. Again, it's disharmony. It's a disconnect, okay? There's also a sense of misaligned values, and that may be dawning on you that you and this person had maybe some misaligned values, or you've got someone around you who has misaligned values, you know, with you. So just watch that. There's a sense of healing and overcoming it, yeah, in this read. Now, in the foundation is this Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is all about wishful thinking. It's about fantasy, but it's also about having to make an emotional decision on something. There is that Sun card in reverse. Perhaps this decision that you've got to make doesn't make you feel happy with that Sun card in reverse. But again, there's also a sense that you know what you have to do, because the Sun card in reverse is about lack of success. It's about misunderstandings. It's, you know, some sort of disappointment. So it's all about maybe having to make a decision that you know is best for you, but you know, you're not particularly happy about making this decision. There's also a sense of maybe feeling a little bit isolated in the upcoming 4 to 6 weeks, and a little bit of loneliness there. Yeah, and a little bit of a delay in an energy with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Some sort of frustration here. And actually something or someone has forced you to make a decision, maybe because of their low vibrational energy here. There is that Temperance. So it's all about, excuse me, it's all about healing from this situation, and it's all about regaining your balance. Temperance can also ask us to be asking us what is our purpose in life as well. All right, rhyme and reason, harmony. What is the purpose of something? What is the meaning to something? But the Temperance is all about restraint, balance, and self-control. Yeah, so just a little bit of this sense of you gaining control back of your life after a situation has, you know, turned bad here. Now, crowning you and on your mind is the Hangman. There is that Tower. Okay, so don't be scared of change, Saggies. All right, don't be scared of change. That Tower in reverse is the fear of change, but it's also about avoiding a disaster. And I feel that, you know, if this is about another person, if you went back there, or if it happened again, or if you allowed this person to come back in, if this person wanted to come back in, it probably would be some sort of Tower moment, and you're avoiding that. Yeah, with that Tower in reverse, there is the Hierophant, so it is to do with the relationship. And there is sadness here, you know, there is sadness, there is loneliness, and it's a sense of, you know, it's sad that it didn't work out, but you know what the best thing is to do, and the best thing is to keep moving forward. I feel maybe you need to do a little bit of shadow work, but I also feel maybe this other person that you were dealing with may have had some sort of addictions, yeah, whatever those addictions are. There is a little bit of confusion here with this Ace of Swords, but it also failed communication between the two of you. And it really is about the Nine of Wands, persevering on your own course. Yeah, Saggies, persevering on with your own life, getting to that Ace of Pentacles there, which is how you view yourself. New, manifesting what you want into your life, and really thinking about what it is you want long term. Now, in the past, we had this Emperor, yeah, and it's a sense of giving up, okay? It's a sense of something sort of failed. It's about buckling under the pressure, also taking on too much. And, you know, there's a sense of actually avoiding responsibility with that 10 of Wands in reverse. Again, you know, the Knight of Cups in reverse there. So no forward movement in love, but also dealing with maybe a jealous energy or a moody energy, or even maybe this other person emphasized, yeah, that within you, maybe a moodiness or a jealousy. Perhaps the other person, you know, really brought maybe a jealous streak out in you, or perhaps they were. But the Knight of Cups also talks about something that is unrealistic, or something that is someone that is cynical of something. There is that Queen of Swords, and it's about cutting it out, okay? So maybe you had someone around you who brought your shadow out in you, and or maybe they were jealous or moody as well. But there's a sense of cutting it out, okay, with that Queen of Swords there, trying to organize yourself, trying to be independent now as you move forward. It's about perception, and it's about intelligence, and it's about cutting things out of your life that no longer serve you. And I really do feel, Saggy, that this is about you taking your control back now and just pushing through in this current moment. There may be some weakness coming up in the next 4 to 6 weeks where you feel weak in this connection or with this other person, but it's also about the Nine of Wands, where you've just got to persevere on your own path, okay? It's about courage, it's about fire, it's about being resilient, okay, and pushing on through in your life now. Now, coming up into the next 4 to 6 weeks, there it is, okay? It's really about releasing the past for a new beginning. So just a real sense of you closing something out with someone over the next 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, it's about learning to trust again. It's about cutting something and things out of your life that no longer serve you, and it's about this new beginning. So quite positive, quite a positive read. Yeah, Four of Cups in reverse. Yes, there is sorrow, there is regret. You may feel like it's a missed opportunity, but also there really is a sense of you knowing if you made a move towards this person, you may regret it as well. And there is that Page of Cups there into that Page of Pentacles. It's all about new. You could also be waiting for a message from someone. It could be actually a new love interest as well, because it really does seem like that you're overcoming the past, but also ready for something new here. Yeah. If you're waiting for an apology, I don't think it'll come. I don't think there's any accountability from this other person's behalf, on this other person's behalf, okay? Some sort of red tape as well around the situation, but I feel this is really new, okay? Justice in reverse. Yeah, it's about releasing the pain, okay? I'm moving forward to some sort of stability here. There's a sense of you waiting for something new. There's that Queen of Cups. You could have a new sort of love interest around you, but this is also about doing shadow work and taking care of your inner child, yeah, with that Page of Cups. And that Queen of Cups can talk about self-improvement, self-care, self-love. Queen of Cups is also about new romance, so there may be someone else around you that has your interest, we've got this Five of Pentacles here. So also with the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, you could be also waiting. I'm going to say it, although this is a love read, I'm also going to be saying you could be waiting for some news about work or money as well. With that Five of Pentacles, a sense of waiting. Page of Pentacles is the news, the offer, the new job, the money, and the Five of Pentacles is the lack of it. Straight into the Ten of Pentacles. So this is abundance, this is wealth and happiness and money and stability. So there's a sense of you waiting for some news about work, money, stability, all right, and sort of getting this abundance in. There could also be new love coming up for you as well in the next 4 to 6 weeks. But it is ultimately about letting go of the Ten of Swords, pain, okay, completing a cycle now. It actually talks about hitting rock bottom, but the worst is over, and just that real sense of new coming in for you. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So it's about teamwork, collaborating, working with other people. There is a sense still in the next 4 to 6 weeks with that Five of Cups there that you may be a little bit pessimistic about your future. I think it's more to do with this past person, and you may be a little bit pessimistic of that. Again, you know, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is that lack of security, the lack of stability, but it's also about a wasted opportunity. And with that Five of Cups, there is, you know, sadness there. What's underneath that? With that Three of Pentacles, the lack of the, you know, sadness about the lack of the teamwork. So in the next 4 to 6 weeks, there is still some sort of sadness around you, and maybe you evaluating the situation with this past person. But you've also got a sense of something new coming in for you in love. And you've also got something here about waiting for news and messages, maybe to do with work and your own security. Okay, so keep it positive. Yeah, just keep those vibes high. So how you see yourself is this Ace of Pentacles. You know, this is manifesting something new. This is, you know, being on your path now. But we go into the Two of Swords in reverse. And this is, you know, this is a little bit of conflict. It's a little bit of self-deception. It can be, you know, it can be the return of something as well. So just watch that. Watch your energy, because it can be the return of something. But it's all about some sort of tension and the inability to move forward. So you've got this Six of Swords is how you view yourself. It's in reverse, and your motion is wanting to move forward. There's just a tad in the next 4 to 6 weeks. There's just a little bit of a tad energy of just a little bit of being stuck. It's like, you know, you've got to move forward on your own. It's you're persevering and you're pushing on through with it, but you've got all that normal emotion that is going on within you about knowing you've got to release the past, wanting to release the past, wanting to start this new beginning, but also at the same time, there is a little bit of a sense of feeling stuck, okay? You could be waiting for money or a new job or work to start. And there is a sense of just feeling a tad stuck, and you're wanting it, you're wanting it, you're wanting it, okay? There is that Hangman, okay? So it's about letting go of the past with that Hangman. It's about the transition, and it's about surrendering, actually, and letting the past go. It really is. Yeah. It's about gaining that different perspective, different viewpoint on, you know, something that's happened in your life. Now, your outside influence has the Ace of Wands. So tell me about Sagittarius' outside influence. Now, this could be another person, an ex that you're dealing with. And if you're not dealing with an ex, it's just something that's going on around you, okay? So, yeah, your person has the Ace of Wands and the Death card. So they're going through some sort of transition as well, okay? They're trying to bring the Ace of Wands into their life, the passion, the desire to move forward, make the transition from an old part of their life into something new now. And breaking free. The Chariot for me in reverse is all about breaking free, okay? I feel they're breaking free from this connection, actually. I know everybody know. I know people don't want to hear it, especially if you want the return. But it looks like you're both trying to break free from the connection. It looks like individual paths. There is that Five of Swords. So again, you know, the Five of Swords is about a no-win situation. So they feel exactly the same as you. No winners, no losers in this situation with the Five of Swords there. It is about tension, and you know, it can be about the lies and the deceit maybe that went on within this connection. Yeah, and a sense of giving up. So if there was lies and deceit, I think they're acknowledging it, but there's a sense of giving up. There's a sense of losing the battle, okay, with the Seven of Wands in reverse there, and there is that devil energy, okay? So there is some sort of addiction, there is some sort of bondage here, and do you know what, it's very mirroring energy, and it looks like you're both trying to do the same thing. The devil can be, you know, failure, it can be restriction, it can be bondage, addiction, as is that Knight of Wands in reverse there. And I feel they're acknowledging whatever this low vibrational energy is. And with that Five of Swords there, no one actually won in this situation. It was actually quite painful, okay? Now, in your emotion is your hopes and fears is to move on with that Six of Swords there. And there is that Hermit card, which is about doing your inner work with that Page of Cups there. And it is about, it's not about, it means withdrawing. It doesn't mean you're withdrawing from the world. It just means you're soul searching for something different, self-discovery, some sort of spiritual quest, retreating, yeah, just to try and balance yourself out again, to figure out how you're moving forward and where you're going. Yeah, and there's that Two of Wands in reverse. So, you know, your hopes and fears in your emotion, you know, maybe fearing the unknown, but hoping, you know, to get some sort of clarity on the direction you're going in your life now. Put one more on that. Yeah, because, you know, because of maybe a selfish energy with that Six of Pentacles in reverse. That can talk about a selfish energy, maybe that was around you, a one-sided energy. It can also talk about money issues, so bear that in mind. For the next 4 to 6 weeks, there may be some issues with money there as well. And there it is. So clouded joy with that Four of Wands in reverse, something that was cancelled, the problems, solving an issue, okay, there. But, you know, there is that Ace of Wands. So it's an empty victory. It's a no-win situation, you know. Moving on from this person is not necessarily particularly making you happy. I don't feel it's particularly making them happy either, but it's a necessary thing to do. Use your intuition with that Star card. You know, yeah, you know the situation. You know the truth of the situation. Now the outcome is this Five of Wands, and there is some sort of worry here with that Nine of Swords in reverse, okay? But you know, the Nine of Swords is in reverse is actually asking us to deal with issues, to deal with problems. but a sense of just a sense of hopelessness about this connection. There is that Empress, all right, and there is that World in reverse, and that is your crossing position. So I think you're being asked actually over the next 4 to 6 weeks to try and close this situation out with this person. The hopelessness about the growth and the expansion, the Empress with this other person is real. But the World card in reverse does talk about failure, something that, you know, didn't work out. But the World card does talk about lack of movement, and it's not moving forward with this person. But it's asking us to close it out now. There is the Six of Cups, okay, for our own happiness. This may involve children, but it's all about nostalgia and past memories. So you could be being triggered, yeah, with the Six of Cups and the Devil in the upcoming next 4 to 6 weeks. There may be memories there. And you may be being triggered, and you may have those weak moments coming up into the next 4 to 6 weeks, yeah. But it's really about staying strong, and it's about pushing on through with that Nine of Wands, and it's about being optimistic about your future now, okay. We do have that Eight of Swords, and there's really stuck energy between you and this past person. Yeah, and you know, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it talks about the imbalance between the connection. It talks about the connection being a low vibrational one. So again, you know, maybe some addictive behavior going on within this connection, whatever that is, but also a real sense of you pushing on forward, taking control, wanting that victory and success for yourself. So the energy for the next 4 to 6 weeks will be up and down, yeah. You will have these moments where you're pushing on through with that Queen of Wands, and you're wanting this, you know, success for yourself. You may even be wanting recognition from someone else, or this past person, but I don't feel like it's coming in, okay. I don't feel you're going to get the recognition from this past person. I do, however, believe you may have some sort of new admirer coming in towards you. So bear that in mind. So I think it's really about staying optimistic over the next 4 to 6 weeks, and it does actually look really positive, although it just looks like the normal sort of emotion that we go through about clearing out, you know, that past person, and the ups and the downs, and the high moments where you feel strong, and the weak moments where, you know, you feel like giving in. But it is about staying optimistic with that Three of Wands, okay? Seeing the bigger picture about this situation that you were in. Ask for guidance if you need, you know, if you need to speak to spirit, or you need to speak to someone here on the 3D, ask for guidance, ask for help with that Three of Wands there, okay. And it is about the Eight of Pentacles. It is about working on yourself and taking time for you now, focusing energy on yourself with that eight of Pentacles. It's about perhaps learning something new, yeah. Also, the Eight of Pentacles asks us to pay attention to detail, so don't forget what happened, yeah. There's that Ten of Cups in reverse. So it is about, you know, it is about a divine counterpart. But I also think it's about you understanding the Ten of Cups in reverse in this situation that you were in, which is misalignments of values. It's about disharmony. It's about actually, perhaps there was this situation, this relationship was portrayed on the outside as being perfect, but there was something underneath that was false, that was hidden, okay, because there's disalignment here, and there is misaligned values. So it just really looks like the next 4 to 6 weeks is about the normal healing process and the normal sort of emotions that you go through when you've had a split with someone. But also at the same time, high moments and low moments. Although, you know, you're pushing on through with your own life. Yeah. So it is actually positive. Just the normal sort of emotions that you go through, and it looks like they will be surfacing over the next 4 to 6 weeks. I want to say, Saggy, stay optimistic, okay, about your future. It does look like maybe a new love interest. Even if you're not interested in them, there does look like something there is coming in for you. And it just looks like if you're waiting for something, some news about work, about money, that may be an issue as well. And I just want to say, stay optimistic, okay, about the next 4 to 6 weeks. A new romantic cycle begins. And for some of you, I really get the sense that you have someone around you who may be admiring you. The energy is gaining momentum. I definitely feel that as well. I feel like just a little bit of up and down energy, but I feel like it is gaining momentum. I feel you've got this Ace of Pentacles new coming in, and I definitely in your emotion here with this Six of Swords moving forward. Okay. Time to give rather than receive. So take that if you know it fits your life, where it might be time to concentrate on other things and other people to actually maybe just distract you but yet help you at the same time move away from this past energy. You are good enough, absolutely. The answers you need are coming. So as I said, there's a sense of this coming in for you. There's a sense of movement. So as I said, stay optimistic over the next 4 weeks, and meditation and contemplation. And we have got the Hangman there, okay, so that is quite relevant as well. Look at the bigger picture, and I've said that as well, didn't I, about looking at the bigger picture. The Hangman actually, that's what he does, he looks at the bigger picture. Okay, so that's really relevant as well. A little bit more advice or guidance from universe for my Saggies, please. What does universe want to say to my Saggies, please? Is be patient. There's a little sense of you needing to be patient over the next 4 to 6 weeks. A little bit of up and down energy. That it is gaining momentum and there is forward movement coming in, but it's not like now. Yeah, another few weeks, another 4 to 6 weeks yet. Okay, Saggies. Count your blessings. We should do that. Stay grateful for what we have around us. Make a plan is always a good idea. Express your joy. Grieve your losses. And absolutely, it is about sitting with the pain of what's happened to us, but at the same time understanding what the pain was meant for us to understand about ourselves. It's not about it's happened to us, it's about it's happened for us, and understanding why it's happened for us, for our own lesson. Yeah, so helping us ascend here and tune out of distractions. And I did say it's all eyes on you with that Queen of Wands. Focus on you. Rejuvenate underneath the deck. So if you need to take some time for yourself, to pamper yourself, to make yourself feel better, even outwardly, it can help us to feel better inwardly as well. Saggies, that is what I have for you. I love you long time. Good luck with the next 4 to 6 weeks, the upcoming month. I love you long time. Love me hard back if you're still here. Feel free to bash my buttons. Also the bell button, because as I said, I've got some live, hopefully live, Ouija board reads coming in, messages from spirit. That will be exciting. Also some charm reads and some crystal reads. I've got a lot coming in for the channel to try and help me grow it. So if you would like to help me grow, feel free to bash. Okay, I love you long time. Love me hard back. Good luck with this. Namaste.